going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new season on the Truck Central YouTube channel. To kick it off today, I'm going to give you guys a list of some of the best mods you can do to your truck. So those of you guys that may not know who I am, my name is Nick, also known as Guitarmageddon ZL1 on YouTube. This is my 2017 Chevy Silverado. The trucks are great from the factory, but they're a really good platform to be able to modify. The biggest thing that comes to mind, or when you look at the truck, are the wheels and tires. So we might as well start out with that. These are Mickey Thompson Baja ATZ. They are a 305/55 R20 tire. That is a 20 by 12 inch wheel from Anthem Off-Road. That's the equalizer. It has an offset of -44, so they do poke out a little bit. If you notice the rear here, it gives us some nice poke. Now if we come down here, the front here is usually where you have problems rubbing on a tire this size. This is a 33-inch tall tire, and what I did here is I have a Supreme Suspensions leveling kit up front, and that raises the front of the truck 2 inches. From the factory, they usually have a little bit of a rake in them, so the front sits lower than the rear. A lot of guys don't like that, so they decide to get a leveling kit. I was one of those guys, and I think the truck sits a lot nicer with the 2-inch level up front. Now, a lot of people decide they want to tow with their truck, because obviously trucks got multiple use. Daily driver, you can tow with it, you can haul with it, you can take your families on vacation, you can do just about everything. But a lot of people like to tow stuff with their trucks. So this truck does have the tow haul package, so it has the integrated trailer brakes up front, and it also comes with a hitch in the back with the brake hookup, 7-pin, and the regular 4-pin connectors. Now when you tow something, no matter if you have a half-ton, 3/4 ton, or even a full-ton truck, depending on how heavy the tongue weight is on the truck, you're gonna have a little bit of squat. With this truck, it's only a 1500, so it squats pretty hard when you're towing a lot. And what I did to fix that problem was I got airbags for the back. If you notice underneath here, there's one of the airbags. That is an airlift load leveling bag. There's one of those on each side, and what that does is it'll inflate with air and raise the level of your rear tire gap. Another thing I did to the truck was I changed out the rear tail lights. I wanted something tinted and aftermarket, and I wanted them to be LED, because from the factory they aren't LED. So I want these spider tail lights, and they're tinted, as you can see, and they have the LED reverse light as well as the other LED brake lights. And then what I did is I finished it off with just a gloss black wrap, and I went from tail light to tail light, and it gives it a unique look. I debadged the Chevy emblem, and I also did all black badging on the truck. So the Silverado badging back here. If we go around to the side of the truck up here, did the Z71 badge up here. From the factory, they come with just a chrome badge, but I changed it out to, again, some black. And then up front, we have another small Z71 badge, and I got those all online on Amazon. You can pretty much get any badging for pretty much any truck that you have. If you want to change everything to black, or you want everything chrome, I think they have different colors. It's pretty cool. Just go on Amazon, and I may even throw some link in the description for you guys. You can check that out. But I did all the badging on this truck because I really wanted to go with a black and red theme, and I think it looks nice that way. There's a chrome piece up front too that is on almost every Silverado of this year's Silverado, this generation I should say, right here. And I wrapped that black for now. I'm actually going to take it and paint it gloss black, but this was just something temporary I wanted to fix because it looked really weird to have a big chrome piece here when everything else is black and red. Now getting back to the towing aspect of the truck, like I said, in the back I have the airbags, and then I also added the tow mirrors that don't come from the factory on this truck. They only come on the 2500s, and I decided to get it integrated into the door with the wiring harness, change that out, and now I have all the functioning turn signal lights on the mirrors, the reverse lights. They can also be cargo lights as well, so you can turn them on in the interior when you're stopped. And then in the front here, I went with a tinted indicator light here. That's just basically a parking light. Now these aren't motorized or anything. I didn't go with that option, but these mirrors do pop out for towing, or you can leave them in. Honestly, they work just fine in like that. The only time I really pop them out is maybe on long road trips if I'm towing. If I'm just towing here and there, I'll just leave them in. Up front here, I tinted the headlights as well as the fog lights. You do lose a little bit of brightness in your headlights and fog lights, but I think these particular headlights from the factory are really bright. So now they're just normal, but I think they look great. Goes along, like I said, with the red and black theme. Now, since this is a 12.5 wide tire, 33-inch tall tire, I had to do a little bit of modification to the front bumper as well as right here where the bottom of the cab is. And the only reason I had to do that was because the truck isn't lifted. The only thing that's done to it, like I said, is the 2-inch level up front. So in order to clear the front bumper and the cab when I turn full lock to lock, left or right, what happens is when I turn right and we're on the driver's side, the front of this tire will come over here and rub the inside of the bumper. And what I did is I went ahead and I shaved this down on the inside here. You can't really tell because I tried to make it as clean as possible. And then in the back over here, when you turn left with the driver's side tire, this edge of the tire right where my hand is here will then make contact with the cab here where the wheel well is. And what I did was, it usually comes straight down, and it's called the NorCal Mod. You can look it up on YouTube. I'm not going to really demonstrate it here for you guys, but it's called the NorCal Mod, and basically that gives you an inch or so more of clearance, so you can pretty much turn a 33-inch tire lock to lock on both sides without rubbing. So that's what we had to do up front. Now, if you space your wheels out, you might have a little more of an issue that way if you don't have a lift, but it's nice to know that these trucks from the factory, all you do is throw a 2-inch level on, you can put a 33-inch tire on. With a little bit of modification, you can get them to fit. That way you don't have to worry about buying a whole lift for your truck if that's not something you're into. Me personally, I'm not really into it. I think I like the stance of the truck how it is. And I also do some towing with the truck. It's more of a daily driver, so that's why I decided to keep it the stock ride height. Now lastly, but certainly not least, we're gonna pop the hood. I do have a catback exhaust as well as a cold air intake. So like I said, guys, this is the 5.3 V8, and what I did was I went ahead and got the cold air inductions intake, and very simple install. Adds a little bit of power to stock, which is nice. That's honestly a pretty cool mod you can do if you have a V8 truck. That's one of the first things I did to this truck, honestly. I also have a catch can on the truck as well. And like I said, it adds a little bit of power to the truck, and it makes the truck sound a little bit different too. It opens up, you know, from the factory, there's a lot of plastic crap here, and a lot of it's sound deadening, and I was able to get rid of all that with this cold air intake. So we're gonna start the truck up here real quick before the end of the video, and I'll let you guys hear the sound of the exhaust. So there you have it. That's pretty much a walk around the truck, all the different modifications I did to it. I don't think I really missed anything. I think I got everything. I think really the only thing I forgot to mention was I did tint the windows. They're 15% to match the rears. But that pretty much does it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos coming this season on Truck Central. If you guys are coming here for the first time, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell below to always be notified when we upload a video, and have a great day.